So these are the different bits of equipment. So the first thing you're going to do when you take your kit out is you're going to assemble the power supply for the docking station. So you've got a small transformer here, and usually in the kit you get a number of different plug socket types depending on which territory that you're in. So I've just got the UK one here, and all that does is it slots into there with a click, and that can be used to then charge the docking station. So the docking station, we have two slots on either end, one for the power and one for the USB cable. So we just plug that in here like so, and that's plugged it in, and then this can go off and be powered. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to place your dose badges on there to charge them up. And let's have a little look at the dose badge. This is what we've got. So each dose badge has a windshield which just pops off and clicks back on again. So these are really useful for preventing too much wind noise, but also gives a little bit of protection to the device as well. So pop that off so you can see, here's the microphone on top, and this is what your dose badge looks like. So you can see it already comes with a built-in strap, and we have a couple of lights on the front. And those lights will determine and give you some information about what the dose badge is doing, and we will mention those momentarily. So that's your dose badge. So all you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to pop it on top of the docking station. You'll notice that on the end here you've got some little contacts, and it will only go one way onto the docking station, onto the contacts that are already there, and that's what's going to enable you to charge the dose badge up. This is magnetic, so it actually holds it in place, and it'll go down with a little bit of a click. So if I pop that on, it just fits on nice and neat, and you can pop that back on just so you don't lose it. So what you're going to do is you're going to pop all of your dose badges on, and this docking station takes up to 5 separate dose badges, and it'll enable you to charge them up. Again, it takes about 2.5 hours to charge from scratch with these, and the dose badge itself will run for about, I would say something in the order of about 20 hours maximum in one scenario, and maybe about 12 hours in another scenario. And those scenarios are whether you turn certain functionality on or off within the dose badge, which we will cover. As I mentioned, the other thing that came with it, I'll just put the USB cable to one side, is your calibrator. So with any noise measurement equipment, you have to calibrate them before you use it. And with this dose badge, the doseBadge5, the advanced dose badge, we're using a standard calibrator. So you may have one of these calibrators already that you've used with one of our sound level meters, and you can use the same calibrator with this. So all you have to do to get this operational is take the cover off the back, and what comes with it is a battery. So I've already got one in here, so I'll pop that back in the case. Pop the cover back on, it's a PP3. Do up the screw, and this is ready to go. And when you press the button on the top, little light comes on, and at the base there is the hole where you're going to put the microphone. And we'll cover how to calibrate your instruments in a little while. So that's the basic setup when you get it out of the box. You're going to make sure that these are fully charged. So now we've got the docking station plugged in and charging. There's a green light which tells me that it's charging. And you'll see on the front of each of the dose badges there's an orange light. The orange light means that the dose badge is charging, and when the light turns green, you know that it's fully charged.